request to every one of you. A far-off family member of mine, a girl who was probably 40 plus. I have hardly met her. She was my father's stepbrother's daughter. She committed suicide yesterday or day before. And I haven't been able to, in fact, I canceled a lot of stuff today and sat down and did a lot of drawings so that I could ease myself off. Interestingly, I have hardly met her because the relationship was such. I've hardly met her. I don't think my father's death touched me as much this has touched me. I feel like asking all of you that we need to support people. We need to support our friends. We need to support our communities, especially during this time of lockdown. People are suffering from depression. They're suffering from not knowing when this phase is going to end. They're suffering from a lot. And I am making a special and humble request to each and every one of you to contribute in your way. Often when I sit down and think, should I close down these programs? They've been now running for last 4 months regularly. Nothing like this I've ever done before. It's your support that has continued. For the last 4 months, we've continuously had audience. We will be completing 127th session right now. This is minus 65 sessions that are probably got completed by Binayfer and children. So I'm going to put the real figure out there and say we completed so many sessions. I'm going to include Binayfer and her contribution completely to it. But I'm really requesting all of you. Connect. Social distancing does not mean cannot pick up the phone and talk to our loved ones. Ask them how they are. Because once they are gone, there is no way you can get them back. I don't even know why she committed suicide. There are so many people who don't have enough money today. There are so many people who don't have enough friends today. You know what's one thing very missing is the human touch. How can we bring that human touch in whichever way? My humble request to each and every one of you, please hold people. And if you feel that you need help, shout, scream, call up. There are so many, put it up on the group. I'll personally make sure that you have a counselor or someone who you can talk to. But don't sit with your pain. This is not the time to sit with your pain. This is the time when whole world is suffering. And whoever is better, please hold the other person's hand and move. Again and again, I'm going to say one thing. The biggest curse that you can give your family is taking your life. Because they will go on in their head how many times that they could have saved you, only if you had reached out. Her daughter was 20 years of age. She was doing pharmacy. She went down for 10 minutes. And by the time she came up, she saw her mom hanging on the fan. The body was taken. She wasn't dead. And no hospital is ready to take her in. By the time she reached the 4th hospital, she wasn't there in this world. This is again a request to each and every one of you. Open up your hearts. Right now is not the time to be stingy. We don't need your money. What is required is a human touch. Please connect. Please connect. Please find a counselor. Talk to a friend. Do not sit down in your dark thoughts. Come out of it. There is help. You are always useful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I took this by surprise, but I just felt this is the need of the hour, and the suicide is coming so close home, like it really scares me. It really scares me. Thank you. If you feel you can contribute in any whichever way, please do put down in the inbox or put down in the chat, and I will make sure that you can be fruitfully occupied. Thank you so much. So I'm going to